We are back at it with Tom. All right. What's going on, YouTube? And a special what's up to the Hangover gang. We are back again with another reaction. We are back again with another review. We are following through with more of Mr. MacDonald's music. So for today's music video reaction, we got Tom MacDonald's I Hate Hip Hop. Thank you to the handful of people that gave me a list of Tom MacDonald music that I might not have listened to. There were a few songs on that list that I did listen to, but there were a handful that I didn't listen to. So I made sure I wrote them down, added them to the list, and one of them is I Hate Hip Hop. I remember he put this song out. I never listened to it. It kind of went through on my YouTube feed, and then it kind of just got lost in the jungle of YouTube. So I still haven't heard this one. I'm excited to see what he's putting out with this one. And with it being titled I Hate Hip Hop, sounds like he's coming at the industry. Seeing as how yesterday I just did NF's returns and him coming back at the industry on his side. Here, Tom MacDonald come at the industry on his end. So I think it's gonna be a good one. I think this is gonna be a fun song, and it's gonna be intense. If it's Tom MacDonald coming at the industry, of course, him as an independent rapper, he can come at it with anything as hard as he wants. So I'm excited to see what he's got. But first, if y'all could be so kind to smash that like button, smash subscribe, and hit that little bell for future notifications, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, Tom MacDonald. Let's see what you got. All right, let's see what he's bringing.
Yeah, I'm not a YouTube rapper, come on, give me credit. I don't need to do reactions to get views, okay, I said it, not a label.
Well, I mean, I'm not a rapper, so that's one thing, but why are you coming at the reactions? Why are you coming at the reactors? Some of us just like to react. I know some rappers do reaction channels to get more views and all that, and no discredit. I mean, one reactor that I very much champion, Knox Hill. He's a rapper, and he does a lot of he has a huge reaction channel that helps promote his music, and it helps promote other artists. And he's probably I think the best on YouTube for breaking down bars for rappers. From some of the videos that I've seen, like, he's second to none. I mean, I tip my hat to him on that. But yeah, he definitely does that, and I like that. It's cool that Tom's calling this out, because I'm sure there are a lot of other rappers that are trying to do that to try to get some form of views. But I like the whole. I'm just loving the kind of red strobe within this, like, kind of dingy style hallway. Like, I'm liking the look of this, and I'm liking kind of the grungy aspect to it.
Give me credit. I don't need to do reactions to get views, okay, I said it. Not a label rapper, I'm way too offensive. Go ahead and call me clickbait, I made millions independent. I'm not a mumble rapper, y'all understand every single word. I'm not taking Xanax, rapping about money, liquor, and girls. Not a sound.
Oh, I'm liking this already. He ain't a mumble rapper. You can hear every single word. He ain't rapping about Xanax, money, and girls. Like, he's not doing what the typical mumble rappers are rapping about. It ain't about, keeping all, making sure everything on your wrists are froze and having all that ice hanging around your neck. Like, it ain't about that. It ain't about sipping lean and all that. He's rapping about real things. Like, all right, I'm let's just keep going. Like, I'm already digging it. There's not much more I could talk about into it, but just that I'm already digging what he's putting out.
Understand every single word. I'm not taking Xanax, rapping about money, liquor, and girls. Not a SoundCloud rapper. I got hits you actually have heard. I exist outside the internet, done shows around the world. Not a boom bap rapper. I'm not stuck in 1990. I like Wu-Tang, but that vibe is kinda old and grimy. Not a conscious rapper. All those rappers sound like SJ Dubs. Not a gangster rapper, cooling up without being a thug. I'm not country.
Man, he's calling out everyone. The old school rappers, the beat rappers, like, he's calling everyone out. Shout out to Wu-Tang also. I like he called it out as far as, like, he loves Wu-Tang, but the sound's kind of played. It's older, but he's calling everyone out. Let's see what more is going.
Sound like SJ Dubs, not a gangster rapper, cooling up without being a thug. I'm not country rap, I don't play guitar, I don't drive a truck, I don't chew tobacco, get the Chevy stuck 10 feet of mud. I'm not horrorcore, I don't paint my face, I don't trip, I can only be myself, and I am Tom MacDonald. I think I gotta let him know. Hey, hey, hey. And let me say it from the soul, man. I hate hip hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have
hey, I'm liking this chorus. I'm really liking this hook. And I love how he's saying, you know, he don't call him a rapper. He ain't like these others. He's got something else to say. He actually has something to say. Like that's, and all these other rappers are about as real as their names. All these fake names coming out. Like he comes out with his name, Tom MacDonald. You're not going to get really much more of a non-offensive, like that's not a hard name. That's not a catchy name. That's not a hard name. That's just his name. He comes out with his real name, his real style, his real personality, and you got all these you know, these mumble rappers and all these other types of rappers that are coming out with their Lil Xan, Lil Yachty, all this stuff. Like they're what they're rapping about, what they're promoting is just as fake as their name, and he's calling it out, and he's always one to call out BS in any facet he can, and this hook is catchy.
It's full of liars and actors, these little rappers about as real as their names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer, they'll kill their mama for some clout in a chain. I'm not a main...
Wow. Putting these kids in the graves. True. Rapping about lean, rapping about popping Xan, popping these pills, popping, you know, rapping about pushing for so many pharmaceuticals out there. Like what happened to just smoking weed every day? Like what happened to the songs that pitch that? What happened to songs that just talk about that? Like, you know, it's just that used to be cherished, and now it's like, now we're in such a pharmaceutical realm, and it's stuff that could actually hurt kids and kill kids, and kids are listening to it because kids are going to listen to rap. That's just what it is. Most people listen to rap. It's got a good beat, it's got a good flow. It's going to be in the mainstream forever. So, yeah, a lot of these rappers are rapping about things that kids are following, and they're overdoing, and they're just trying to be like their idols, like these rappers, and it's putting them in graves. It's hurting them. And I like them saying that they'll kill their mama for some clout in a chain. Like, pretty much saying they have no morals. They'll do whatever it takes to get that clout, to get that fame, and to get that chain, to make that money. Like, I mean, he ain't wrong. He's not wrong. Like, he's spitting facts. Like, that's 100% true when talking about a lot of these rappers. Like, that's just that's true.
The whole culture is cancer, they'll kill their mama for some clout in a chain. I'm not a mainstream rapper, I think they're pathetic. I don't compromise my vision just so I can sell some records. I'm the underground, that means it's hard to sell it. I got mass appeal of Master being catchy with a message. I'm not white boy rap, I actually got the juice and caught a vibe. Bumping Eminem don't mean that all you boomers really rhyme. Not a corny rapper spitting every song in double time. Say so much and don't say nothing, bunch of garbage in your lines. Not a little.
Damn, clapping at the boomers, clapping at the double time rappers again. Like, just like in No Response. Like, all you corny rappers, you know, with putting out the lyrics in double time. Like, that's solid. Like, he's not just a white rapper. Like, he is who he is. He's Tom MacDonald. And I like that, you know, he's following it up with, you know, just saying, I'm Tom MacDonald, bitch. Like, he's not bracketing himself in one category, because he's very universal. He's branched in multiple facets within rap. And of course, after this song, you know, as we know with a lot of his other songs that I have reacted to, like sooner ones, he has branched into pop, you know, more poppy punk rock, a little bit harder of rock. Like he's branched into other realms of rap and other genres in general. So like I like this, that this is kind of a precursor song. This is kind of a precursor to showing, like, he's saying what he is. He's saying that he doesn't fit in this mold. Keep him out of the mold that everyone puts these rappers in. He's different. He's the other. And just like when I did the reaction to cloned rappers, he's that glitch in the matrix. He's that anomaly. And I like that this is kind of him coming at the hip hop industry while also keeping that key note of him being that glitch in the matrix, him being that anomaly. He's knee deep within the industry, but he's that part of the industry that the industry doesn't want. And he's successful at it, and they hate him for it. And I love it.
Every song in double time. Say so much and don't say nothing. Bunch of garbage in your lines. Not a little rapper. I ain't auto-tuning every song. I ain't making tunes exclusively for drinking at the club. Not a candy rapper. I ain't making albums full of pop. I ain't Macklemore, Logic, Lil Dicky, or Asher Rock. I ain't emo rap. I ain't shedding tears. I don't cut myself. I don't romanticize suicide upon mental health. I ain't backpack rap.
First off, the emo rappers, glorifying suicide and all that and emo stuff, like that's, I don't care for that kind of music anyways. But I like that he came at them specifically because Tom talks about a lot of issues, just like NF talks about a lot of issues, of course, in very different facets. They're very different rappers as far as their styles, how they do their music videos, how they perceive themselves in the, you know, the image that they cast through. Both of them, they cast their actual self. Like they don't have really a fake image they put forward, but they do stay true to themselves, which is what really is good for making them different. And they're kind of in different brackets. But I like that they put themselves out like that, and they still don't glorify depression or glorify problems or glorify trauma or any of that. They talk about it, they bring to light certain things, but they're not glorifying it, making it seem amazing like a lot of the emo rappers. And I like that Tom called them out on that. Like that's something that at least, I don't know if you guys, if it goes through your head, but I'm not a fan of emo rap. I'm not a fan of emo rappers at all. Like, and I don't consider NF because of the stuff just because of the stuff he talks about, the stuff he raps about. I don't consider him an emo rapper. Some people have said he's an emo rapper, and I'm like, no, he's actually he's very solid in what he talks about. Like he brings to light the issues. Tom brings to light issues. Of course, Tom's a little more on the political side and more about the industry side, but I like where he's going with this. I like rappers that do this kind of stuff. I like rappers that actually talk to the audience, actually have a message. This song has a message. Of course, it's coming, I hate hip hop, direct to the industry. And he's coming at all facets within the industry. And bravo.
Cut myself. I don't romanticize suicide upon mental health. I ain't backpack rap. That's my granddad's rap. Please don't take this as a diss. I'm just on MacDonald. I think I gotta let him know. Hey, hey, hey. And let me say it from the soul, man. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about us, we less their names. I hate hip-hop.
Okay, now I get it. Yeah, it took me a second with the hallway. Like, yeah, that's a subway train. But I love how it's the reflective lights, that green dinginess, and then it's going back and forth, bouncing with the lights. Like, I know this part. Since this is the chorus, I already talked about the chorus. This part of like the video, as far as this, like the cinematography, phenomenal job. Guarantee this is as all of their videos is by Nova. But I love how it's back and front, bouncing back and forth from him, like crouching down with those the LED, the multicolored, kind of white faceted but different color shaded LED tube lights behind him on that stage like feel, and I like that it bounces back to the subway train. It's very dark and dingy with that greenish tint to it, but even then on the subway it keeps flickering back and forth strobe style, with it being dark, with everyone wearing those like the EL, the electroluminescent wiring mask with the X's on the eyes and the mask and the smile. Like, I like that it's going back and forth with that. And of course, those are red. Green and red are very, they're very well paired colors. Because, I mean, there's numerous holidays and different things where it's red and green always kind of fit together. And I like that it's bouncing back and forth with that, with the light to dark, the red to green. I like that it's just flashing like that. And it's not strobe in a sense of where like it's going to shock your eyes, but it's very pleasing to watch. It's intriguing to watch. And that's very smart on Nova's part for getting that coloration and the color palette that they're using within this video to keep that dinginess but still keep it appealing. It's sometimes hard to do, to make it look dingy and gritty but keep it really appealing, especially with using multiple colors. Usually it's one color palette or one shade of colors. Like they use a multitude in their stuff, and awesome job, Nova. Like, that's good for you. Like, I don't even know. I'll look after this to see how old this video is, but like, this seems like something that you would have made this year, like with the quality of what this is, versus like, seeing how you've grown from older videos to even now. This looks like it would have been made, January, February.
Liars and actors, these little rappers about us, we less their names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer, they'll kill their mama for some clout and a chain.
I'm so used to hearing people hate, I get it. Hip-hop hates me and I hate it too. It's been this way forever. I don't move like them, I'll never be accepted. I got rich without a cosign. I won't hold you cause you're jealous. I don't want the
clout. I don't need a friend, y'all can keep your beats. Never signed a deal, so every dollar goes to me. I've been humble, ain't been flexing, ain't been showing off my blessings. Maybe I should take a second to make sure y'all get the message. I'm a beast mode.
Oh, I had to pause right there because it's about to drop again. About another good bar with the beat. And by the way, this beat is sick. Like, this is a good beat that he's using. But I love him talking about he's not doing what all the other rappers do. He's not making friends. He's not leaning on people to help him. He's not paying for marketing or a PR or a publicist or any of that. Like what he referenced in his song "This House." No PR, no publicist, no marketing, all this. Just fans. That's what he's doing. He's doing what he's doing. He's pushing it to his fans, and his fans are honestly, it's the fans that have grown it. Like, the fans that have referenced it, shown friends songs and shown friends music videos and shared his stuff and just let it grow like honestly like wildfire, and especially in recent years. But yeah, I like that he's coming at it like that. Like he puts himself like he's like, I'm fitting in the mold by not fitting in the mold. How do you guys do it? What's the industry standard? Yeah, I'm not doing that. How successful are you? Yeah, I'm right there too. Oh, you sell though that many albums in a year. That's cool. I'm not at that point. But what's your dollar value? How much are you making from your record label? Oh, you're making that. Well, I make 100% of my sales. I'm making more than you. Like, I like that. Just that it's kind of just before anyone says anything about him, it's a clapback. He's like, before you even say anything, I'm gonna smack you around a little bit. Here's where you're at, and here's where I'm at. You got all this help. I don't have any of it, and I don't need any of it. Like, the boy's good.
Not my blessings, maybe I should take a second to make sure y'all get the message. I'm a beast mode, check the teeth glow. I don't need dough. Everything is Fendi, Gucci, Sachi, Louis V. Oh, nothing new to me. No, too much green to keep, bro. $100,000 every hour that I sleep for. I don't talk about it cause the way my mama raised me good. All these rappers hate me. If they don't, I'll say they maybe should. HOG the army, they say crazy is as crazy does. So watch yourself, blood on our hands, don't bother us, we bathe in blood.
Once I just said it's his fans. That's what it is. His fans that have grown this and grown the fan base even more. Tom does a lot with keeping base with his fans, but it's the fans that have grown it. And him doing that shout out to HOG, the Hog Army, Hangover Gang, like saying, okay, we're like this. You want to call us out? Say we got blood on our hands for the kind of people or that we're putting out this kind of music. That's cool. Well, we bathe in blood. We're in that bracket. Like, we don't care. You think, oh, we got blood on our hands. We got blood everywhere else too, because we bathe in that. Like, we're used to this. Like, this is what we do. This is who we are. So, like, and as always, shout out to the Hangover Gang. Hog Life forever. I'm definitely part of it. I'm a fan of Tom's. So, but yeah, I like that. I just talked about that. And then he comes right in and just reassures, hey, I got my fans. By the way, fans, shout out. I know we all hard here. Like, man. And also, like when he says it in no response. When he talks about, gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Once again, shout out to the Hangover Gang in that song, saying that we're all animals, like that we're vicious. So it's a direct play. Like, it's that vision that he puts out of who he is and who his followers are and who his fan base is. It's a strong fan base, and it's a devoted fan base, and he knows it. And I like that he puts that in his music. Like, it's kind of a reassurance, because you can't really have these mainstream rappers being able to do that so much, because there's so much of the marketing and PR and publicists that govern over the response from the rapper or the artist to the fans and back and forth. They really don't know their true fan base. Like, yeah, they got people that love their music, but do they really love them as a person? Do they really love the image that they are, who they are? No. Like, people like Tom MacDonald, people like Hobson, people like NF, people like Falling in Reverse, Ronnie Radke, they build fans, not just fans, but devoted fans. That's a fan base you want to have. Is it as big as someone like, I don't know, Drake? No. But are the fans more loyal than Drake fans? 100%. 100%.
Watch yourself, blood on our hands, don't bother us, we bathe in blood.
I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about us realize their names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer. They'll kill their mama for some clout in a chain.
Video by Nova Rockefeller. When did this come out? Real quick. Yep, December 2019. Okay, so about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. Nova, awesome job. Like I said, from seeing some of your older videos to seeing your stuff, now to like the most recent stuff that you guys have put out, like with Snowflakes, that you've grown so much in your ability for how you are able to film these and make a music video. But you've been consistently awesome for a long time. I just think you've just branched out more as far as wanting to try new things. Like, because this was phenomenal. You did great with that. Tom, I already said you did great, so I'm only going as far as that. You did phenomenal. I love the chorus. I love the hook. I love what you were talking about. I love who you called out and how you separated yourself. But I got to give credit to Nova on this one too, because that was a beautifully laid out music video. How it transitioned back and forth, how the strobing effect worked, just everything worked well. The color palette worked well. How her movements, the zoom ins, how the cameras rotated and turned, it all flowed perfectly. Like, that's a music video. That's a really good music video. And for that being independent, solid work, Nova. Solid work, Tom. Man, tip my hat. Amazing job, as always. All right, so that was my reaction to I Hate Hip Hop by Tom MacDonald. Damn, guys, that was good. Thank you guys for sending me that list. I have a few more Tom MacDonald songs that I will get to. Like I said, most of his stuff I have listened to. But some stuff has slipped through the cracks, and thank you guys for sending me a list of it. And I will get to more of them, the ones that I haven't listened to. Like I said, most of them I have listened to. I am a fan of his, but I'm happy you guys did that, because I want to know all of his music. I want to make sure I have everything covered. But that was awesome. Like, that was a phenomenal song, and him calling out just him not so much going in the political route. This one, him not going so much in like at a certain artist or anything like that. He's coming at the whole industry at that one, and he's naming each genre, each category, everything like that. He's coming at it in a kind of a blanket statement, but still keeping it completely precise and specific, which is definitely in the Tom MacDonald facet. But that was awesome. Like, awesome job, guys. Like, that was phenomenal. Tom and Nova, you guys killed it with that. But if you guys like this reaction, as always, be sure to smash that like button, smash subscribe, and hit that little bell for future notifications. That would be greatly appreciated. And also comment down below. Give me some more artists. Give me some more bands. Give me some more music genres. Give me some more songs. Let me review some stuff. Give me some more videos of which is what you want me to review. You got comedy stand-ups, skits. You got some private YouTube label skits from private creators that you want me to react to. You got stuff of people making food. You got stuff of people restoring, I don't know, metal objects, the whole, sandblasting rust off objects. You want me to react to it? Let me know. Let me know what you guys want me to look at and react to and review, because I'm down to do pretty much anything. I love doing this music video stuff, but I want to see what you guys want me to do more of. So be sure to comment down below and let me know. Keep feeding me. I'll keep feeding you. We'll keep the circle going. I love all you guys, but that's it. I'm out.